started. There's so much. So today we're picking turnips from our small garden. We also have a large plot in our big garden. So we're going to pick a bunch. We're going to prepare them for winter. We're going to dehydrate some, and we're also going to freeze some. We probably have about 1,000 pounds altogether. So we're going to find a way to try and save as much as we can. We have some criteria. The ones that we're keeping have to be nice. They can't be too damaged by pests. We do not use pesticides or herbicides or anything like that in our garden. So if they look nice, we're going to keep them and wash them, and we'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. So when we're picking the turnips, we're going to take all the leaves off. Just throw them in a pile. We're going to be feeding them to the chickens. I know they are edible. I've never had them personally before, but the chickens love them. Look at this one.
Look at
mine. Look at mine. Mine's bigger.
Mine is bigger too.
As we start picking them, we are going through them pretty good. We're gonna leave any of the ones that have pest damage, and we're gonna give those to the chickens. Now, in this garden, we actually had carrots planted at the beginning of the year as well, but the rain didn't come. So as you can see, everything behind us is dry, dry, dry. And the next step, getting ready to wash. That's a lot. When we started opening them up, there was lots of pest damage, and so we ended up having to toss quite a bit. Time to dice. Once everything was cleaned and peeled, it was time to get everything cut up. We haven't even started. There's so much to cut.
Like we spent 2-3 hours on this?
Yes.
Yes, we did. I'm just taking a break.
There's so much. Like, really, we didn't even touch how much we have. We haven't even touched it. This could take weeks.
Forever.
Yes. After it feels like 3 or 4 hours of cutting everything up, we're finally ready to start filling the dehydrator. Now, we have incorporated some help from our friendly assistant. Are you ready? What are we going to do?
We can put this stuff in here.
Yeah. So first let's take the one that Mommy cut.
Mommy catch the... Hey,
That's okay.
one drop.
That's okay. Do you want to spread those around? Did you wash your hands?
Yeah?
Yeah, you did? Good. Because we always wash our hands, right?
Yeah.
When we're dealing with food. Do you want to take some of this one and put it on here?
You did a good job.
High five. So we have boiling water for the rest of the turnips that we could not fit in the dehydrator, and we are going to blanch them, which means we're only going to put them in the boiling water for about 1 to 2 minutes, and these are going to be the ones that we freeze. So it's been about 2 minutes, so we're going to take these out. We're going to lay them out in some parchment to dry off and cool off. And then we're going to put it in a freezer bag and get it in the freezer. After one night opening up the dehydrator, notice we actually have to rotate these shelves. This is a pretty old dehydrator. And so we'll rotate them out so that they get dried evenly. After a few days of being in the dehydrator, you can see most of the moisture is gone. So I'm going to put it in the bowl just for ease of use. Then I'm going to put it into mason jars with oxygen absorbers. So this is all of it. If you remember, it was very, very high when we put it in the bowl originally.
And it's very dry.
Oxygen absorber. In the other garden, the large garden, we have much larger turnips than the small garden. But as you can see, weed control really wasn't a thing this year. We thought we lost everything because of the drought. It's too large of a garden to water. So we just let it do what it wanted to do. And the turnips was actually our biggest thing ever. We have so many turnips. I don't know what we're gonna do with all of them. If you have any suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments below, because we do have lots.